everybody, and welcome back to another Leagues Reveal. We've got two returning contenders, and they were favorites from last time. It's the Total Recall and Banknote. I'm so excited to see what they've got for us, but before we go over the finer details, let's see what the video has for us. If I see anything that needs stopping for, I'll absolutely stop, but let's get into it. Let's actually look at its right-click screen as well, see if there's anything. Why is there a destroy option? We got activate, note quantity, unnote quantity, use, toggle, destroy. Maybe it toggles between noting and unnoting, but that is really, really nice. Love to see Banker's Note making a return here. And I want to note that there was 2 skilling activities that they shown for Banker's Note and 1 PVM activity, and it's really only just giving you food, which you already have. But Banker's Note, for the most part, is a skiller's relic. I know you can find a couple of good uses for PVM, but this right here is usually meant for getting your rune crafting to 50 mil almost instantly. Last recall. Whoa. That is a gigantic improvement to last recall. Well, total recall, actually. It's really strong. Look at that. They teleported the equivalent of like 6 to 7 tiles away, and now they have all of their health and prayer right back and ready to go kill another Zora. This is going to be huge. Essentially, no supply drops are needed anywhere. Like, what? Now they're being cheeky. There's only one correct choice, right? Yep, we got PVM and then skilling over here. But man, we have so many teleport relics already. Now we have total recall to throw into the mix. If somebody ends up choosing the Grimoire, the Klusko relic, and total recall, you will be able to not walk in the game at all. You don't need to walk anymore. You can just teleport wherever. But okay, guys, let's go over the real details of it. Upon choosing this relic, Total Recall, you receive the Crystal of Echoes, a returning item from last time. This item can be used to store any single coordinate alongside your hit points, prayer, and special attack energy. Oh, and special attack energy, that's gonna be huge. And teleport back to it at a later date, restoring your stats to what they were. The Crystal of Echoes cannot store coordinates whilst inside an instance, unfortunately, and there are various other locations this item won't store coordinates in, including quest areas and certain minigames. So if you think you probably shouldn't be able to store that location, then you probably can't. But wow! Special attack, prayer, and hit points all restored back to the point that you saved earlier. There were about endless uses for Total Recall, and now we have hundreds more. I really feel like you almost have to pick this one. But at the same time, when you look at its competition, Banker's Note, upon choosing this relic, you will receive the Banker's Note. This item will allow you to note and unnote items anywhere in Gielinor. You can manually use items on the Banker's Note to unnote or note them all, much like a bank. The activate option, however, allows you to note and unnote items in one action with a specified quantity. An object must first be used on the Banker's Note in order for this to work. You can customize how many items the Banker's Note will note and unnote using quantity options. Now, having unlimited food anywhere for all of your combat interactions pretty much makes it so you'll never need prayer. But this is one of the most beneficial things that you can have in your arsenal when you're trying to skill, especially when it comes to rune crafting. Just mine enough to get 99 rune crafting and do it all in one sitting. And in leagues, that's not several weeks, that's just like a day or two. For me, I'm kind of hoping that these two aren't competing with each other, but it really feels like they are, especially since they have the notch cracked out of the top of each of them. So what are you guys gonna pick? This might actually be one of the hardest decisions in leagues, for me at least. Total Recall kinda seems like it might edge its way into victory for me, but man did I love the Banker's Note. If you guys got some real insight on which one of these twos is actually the best, so leave it down below. And man, I want to provide you guys with a couple of examples before we go, but literally anything is an example. Note your fish, your logs, your ore, whatever relic you didn't happen to pick. Or you could end up teleporting back to Giant Mole, teleport back to the God Wars, end up teleporting yourself all the way back to the Dagannoth Kings. There are literally endless uses for both of these, and I'm almost certain you're not gonna go wrong with either of them. But hey, that's my 2 cents on the topic, everybody. If you like that one, don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe, and we'll see you all later.